You might be surprised to learn that some of the vegetables we think are good for us may actually be quietly working against our health as we get older. That's right, certain common vegetables, especially when eaten regularly, can weaken the immune system, speed up brain aging, and even reduce mobility in the legs, making walking more difficult and falls more likely. It sounds alarming, but don't worry. In today's video, we'll walk through which vegetables to eat daily to protect your health and mobility after 65, and which ones to avoid, especially if you want to stay steady on your feet and sharp in your mind. As we age, the choices we make about food can have a powerful effect on our bodies, sometimes more than we realize. While vegetables are usually seen as the ultimate health food, the truth is a bit more nuanced. Some vegetables, depending on how they interact with our changing bodies, can trigger inflammation, damage small blood vessels in the legs, or interfere with circulation, all of which increase the risk of balance issues and falls. And as many of us know, falls are the leading cause of fatal injury among people over 65. But knowledge is power. And in this video, you'll discover 3 vegetables that can help protect your mind, mobility, and strength, and 3 that may silently be doing the opposite. Stay with me until the end, because I'll reveal a surprising truth about a so-called healthy vegetable that may be quietly harming your legs without you realizing it. Before we begin, if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe and tap the bell. I share weekly health guidance made specifically for older adults and the people who love them. And if you're finding these tips helpful, let me know by typing a 1 in the comments below. Part 1. 3 vegetables seniors over 65 should eat daily. Broccoli, nature's armor for aging bodies among all the vegetables you'll find. In your kitchen or at the grocery store, broccoli may be one of the most powerful allies for healthy aging. Why? Because broccoli isn't just food, it's natural protection. It contains a compound called sulforaphane, a plant-based chemical that helps fight inflammation deep within the body. And that's important because chronic inflammation is a quiet but serious driver of aging. It weakens your joints, reduces brain function, stiffens your blood vessels, and contributes to muscle loss, all of which are critical factors when it comes to staying independent and mobile. Sulforaphane works like an internal cleanup crew, helping your body detox harmful substances and strengthen your natural defenses. A powerful gift in a single green bite. But that's not all. Broccoli is also packed with vitamin K, calcium, and antioxidants, all essential for keeping bones strong and blood vessels flexible, 2 things that become especially important after age 65. As bones lose density with age, even a minor fall can result in a fracture. But by regularly eating broccoli, you're helping fortify your skeleton and support your cardiovascular health too. One especially important benefit for older adults: leg health. Sulforaphane in broccoli improves peripheral circulation. That's the blood flow to your legs and feet. Good circulation means better muscle strength, fewer balance issues, and lower risk of complications from conditions like diabetes. So in a very real way, eating broccoli each day helps you take stronger, more confident steps into the future. How to eat it to get the full benefits: don't overcook it. Lightly steam broccoli until it's tender but still vibrant green. About 3 to 5 minutes. This method preserves the sulforaphane and keeps the nutrients intact. Avoid boiling it until it's limp, which can wash away many of its best qualities. Simple cup of steamed broccoli a day isn't just a side dish, it's a meaningful choice for your future self, a way of saying, I'm still investing in me. If you're still with me and finding this helpful, let me know by commenting the number 1 below. Your support helps me bring you more content designed just for you. Now, let's move on to our second essential vegetable for aging well: spinach. As we grow older, some foods quietly step up to become everyday heroes in our health, and spinach is one of them. It may seem like just a simple salad green, but beneath those soft, vibrant leaves lies a powerhouse of nutrients, especially for adults over 65. What makes spinach so special? It's loaded with natural nitrates, compounds that improve blood flow, not just to your heart, but to your muscles and brain. This matters more than ever with age, because circulation naturally slows down. That decline can leave muscles weaker, reflexes slower, and the mind foggier than it used to be. But spinach helps counteract that process. It relaxes and widens the blood vessels, allowing more oxygen and nutrients to reach your legs, feet, and brain. This can mean stronger muscles, steadier steps, and clearer thinking, all essential for maintaining mobility and mental sharpness. Spinach is also incredibly rich in lutein and folate, two nutrients proven to support brain health. Studies have shown that seniors with higher levels of lutein tend to have better memory and faster mental processing. Think of spinach as a quiet but powerful ally, helping you hold on to your clarity, your sharp wit, and the confidence to engage fully with life. And there's more. Spinach is a protector of vision, another area that becomes vulnerable with time. Lutein and zeaxanthin, both found in high levels in spinach, directly support the macula, the part of the eye responsible for detailed vision. This means spinach can reduce the risk of age-related macular degeneration, the leading cause of vision loss in older adults. In other words, eating spinach daily helps protect your independence, the ability to read, drive, recognize faces, and safely navigate the world around you. How to eat it. To keep spinach's nutrients intact and easy to digest, lightly sauté it or blend it into a smoothie. Avoid overcooking, as that strips away many of its valuable compounds. This modest green may not shout for attention, but it quietly supports vitality from head to toe, from the clarity in your thoughts, to the strength in your stride, to the sparkle in your gaze. 3. Carrots, the silent protectors of vision, balance, and vitality. Now let's talk about one of the most recognizable and surprisingly powerful vegetables on your plate, the carrot. Carrots may seem simple, ordinary, but for seniors seeking to protect their vision, balance, and overall health, this bright orange root can be one of nature's most profound gifts. Carrots are rich in beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A, a critical nutrient for maintaining eye health. Clear vision isn't just about seeing colors or reading fine print. It's about safety, freedom, and the dignity of navigating your world with confidence. Poor vision is one of the top contributors to accidental falls, and carrots help protect against that by slowing the progression of age-related macular degeneration, the most common cause of vision loss after 65. But their benefits go even further. Carrots support neuromuscular balance. That's the connection between your brain and your feet. Thanks to their antioxidants and natural compounds, carrots help protect the health of neurons and blood vessels, making sure that your body's messages travel quickly and reliably. And we all know, strong legs alone aren't enough if your balance and coordination are off. With carrots, you're nourishing the system that helps you move with stability and control. Beyond vision and balance, carrots also contribute to metabolic health. Their high fiber content helps keep blood sugar steady, cholesterol in check, and digestion running smoothly, all crucial as the body changes with age. Stable blood sugar, in particular, supports nerve health and circulation, which means better strength in your legs and fewer risks to your feet and hands. How to eat them. Carrots are most powerful when eaten raw or lightly steamed. That preserves their rich supply of nutrients while making them easier to chew and digest. Whether grated into salads, sliced as a snack, or added to smoothies, just 1 or 2 carrots a day can build a quiet but powerful foundation of protection. This small act and this simple habit has become over time a kind of shield, not just for your eyes, but for your heart, your balance, and your sense of freedom. Up next, while these 3 vegetables support your strength, vision, and independence, there are others that may be doing the opposite, silently working against your mobility and wellness. In the next part, we'll look at 3 vegetables that may increase inflammation, weaken your circulation, and even damage the strength in your legs. Some of them might already be in your fridge. Let's turn the page and uncover the truth. Senior Wellness, Part 2. 3 vegetables seniors should never touch. Eggplant, the hidden threat to mobility and comfort. As we get older, the little things begin to matter more. A slight stumble, a twinge in the knee, or a minor ache in the hip can be the first sign of something larger. That's why the food choices we make, even something as simple as what vegetables we put on our plate, deserve careful attention. And one vegetable that deserves a second look is eggplant. At first glance, eggplant appears innocent, low in calories, high in fiber, and vibrantly colored. It even shows up in many recipes labeled as healthy. But for seniors, especially those with joint issues or inflammatory conditions, eggplant can quietly work against your comfort, stability, and mobility. The reason lies in a naturally occurring compound called solanine. Solanine is part of the eggplant's built-in defense system, a chemical that, while harmless to some, can trigger inflammation in others, particularly in older adults with more sensitive systems. For people over 65, even small amounts of solanine may irritate joints, muscles, and nerves, especially if the body is already dealing with arthritis, stiffness, or chronic pain. This inflammation might not feel dramatic at first, but over time, it can make movement more difficult, reduce coordination, and sap the strength in your legs. And here's the hard truth. When your legs begin to weaken, your world gets smaller, walks become shorter, steps feel less stable, and confidence in your body begins to slip away, not all at once, but slowly, quietly. Even worse, this physical change can carry an emotional toll. When you can't move as easily, it's not just your body that suffers, it's your independence, your sense of freedom, and often your spirit. You might be wondering, does cooking remove the danger? Unfortunately, the answer is no. Whether it's baked, grilled, or stewed, solanine remains, especially if eggplant is eaten regularly. And while not everyone will feel the effects immediately, for aging bodies with naturally lower resilience, the long-term risk is simply not worth ignoring. There are so many vegetables that nourish, strengthen, and protect, and those are the ones seniors should lean on. When it comes to maintaining your balance, mobility, and peace of mind, eggplant may be a vegetable better left off your plate. Still with me? If these insights are helping, please type 1 in the comments. Your feedback lets me know this content is truly making a difference. Now let's move on to the second vegetable you may want to avoid. It's colorful, crunchy, and loved by many, but it may also be quietly accelerating inflammation and speeding up aging in ways most people don't realize. 2. Green bell peppers, the hidden spark of silent inflammation. In our golden years, every meal becomes more than just food. It becomes a choice that can either support our health or quietly chip away at it. And one vegetable that many seniors unknowingly consume, believing it to be a healthy option, is the green bell pepper. Bright, crisp, and popular in salads and stir-fries, green peppers seem like a smart choice. But beneath their cheerful color lies a hidden risk that every older adult should be aware of, especially if joint stiffness, digestive discomfort, or balance issues have started to appear. You see, green bell peppers belong to the nightshade family, and they're naturally high in lectins, complex proteins that can bind to the lining of your gut. In aging bodies, where digestion and immune function may already be compromised, these lectins can disrupt nutrient absorption and silently trigger chronic, low-grade inflammation. This kind of inflammation doesn't announce itself with sharp pain. Instead, it whispers, a little stiffness in the ankles, a subtle tingling in the feet, or a slight sense of imbalance that wasn't there last month. These early signs are easy to ignore, but they can lead to weakened muscles, diminished circulation, and an increased risk of falls, one of the most serious dangers for anyone over 65. And here's the frustrating part. Green peppers don't offer much in return. Compared to their ripened cousins, red, orange, or yellow bell peppers, green peppers have fewer antioxidants and far less protective nutrition, so you get all of the risk, but very little of the reward. While cooking green peppers can slightly reduce their lectin content, the best choice for seniors, especially those managing arthritis, digestive sensitivities, or heart conditions, is to limit or avoid them altogether. There are so many gentler, more nutrient-rich vegetables that nourish without harm. In your 60s and beyond, what you choose not to eat can be just as important as what you do. Each small choice protects not just your strength and mobility, but your confidence and peace of mind. And green bell peppers aren't the only seemingly harmless food working against you. There's another vegetable, beloved across America and present on nearly every dinner table, that may be quietly weakening your legs, slowing your circulation, and accelerating aging from within. White potatoes, the comfort food that quietly weakens strength and stability. Few foods are as closely tied to comfort and family tradition as the white potato. Whether mashed, baked, or fried, it brings back memories of holidays, Sunday dinners, and warm gatherings. But for seniors over 65, white potatoes carry a hidden cost, one that can slowly erode your strength, balance, and independence without warning. White potatoes are extremely high in simple carbohydrates, which means they quickly break down into sugar in the body. This causes rapid blood sugar spikes, followed by crashes that put stress on your system. You may not feel it immediately, but over time, this cycle triggers chronic inflammation that damages blood vessels, especially those that supply your legs, feet, and brain. In aging adults, where circulation is already more fragile, this kind of repeated damage can lead to slower healing, numbness in the feet, muscle weakness, increased risk of dangerous falls, and the trouble doesn't stop there. Eating foods high on the glycemic index, like white potatoes, contributes to arterial stiffness, a condition called arteriosclerosis. This further reduces blood flow to your extremities, often causing cold feet, leg cramps, or unsteadiness when walking. What starts as a small discomfort can grow into a serious threat to your mobility and confidence. To make matters worse, many classic potato dishes are made with added butter, cream, and salt, increasing the burden on your heart, especially if you're managing high blood pressure, diabetes, or heart disease. Unlike colorful vegetables such as sweet potatoes or carrots, which are rich in antioxidants and anti-aging nutrients, white potatoes offer very little protective value. Choosing them means missing a chance to nourish and defend your body, especially when that defense is needed most. Avoiding white potatoes doesn't mean giving up warmth, flavor, or comfort. It simply means choosing better options, foods that support steady energy, healthy circulation, and resilient muscles that carry you through life's later chapters with strength and grace. The power of every small choice. As we move through the later chapters of life, it becomes clear. True strength isn't built in dramatic moments. It's built quietly, in the small daily choices we make without fanfare, often without even realizing how much they matter. Choosing the right vegetables, avoiding hidden dangers in familiar foods, supporting the legs that carry us, the heart that sustains us, and the mind that defines us. These aren't just dietary decisions. They are acts of self-respect. They're how we honor the years we've lived and protect the days still ahead. From my own experience, and from listening to countless stories, from older adults and their families, one truth stands out. Aging well isn't about chasing miracles. It's about consistency, awareness, and care. It's about treating your body with quiet dedication, not just when something hurts, but every single day. There's no medicine, no device, no treatment that can replace what thoughtful nourishment provides. It might seem like a small thing, swapping white potatoes for sweet ones, choosing spinach over a riskier green, or simply saying no to a vegetable that doesn't serve you well. But in the life of a senior, these small choices ripple outward. They protect the ability to walk freely, to think clearly, to live independently. They preserve laughter around the dinner table, the joy of taking a walk with a friend, and the chance to pursue dreams. Even now, in vibrant health, every meal is a message to your body. Every bite is a vote, for strength or for struggle. No, we can't control every challenge that comes with aging, but we can stand with ourselves, we can honor our bodies, and we can give ourselves the best possible chance to thrive, because the path to a stronger, freer, more joyful life doesn't require perfection. It simply requires respect for the body, care for the mind, and love for the life we still have the power to shape. Let's reflect together. If this video spoke to you, I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment and share one insight you've learned and one small change you plan to make in your life starting today. Let's build this community with kindness and shared wisdom. If this video helped you, please comment 1 below. If it didn't quite land, feel free to type 0. Your feedback helps us grow and serve you better. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We create thoughtful content just for older adults and their families, because your health, your comfort, and your happiness truly matter. Thank you for spending this time with me, and here's to living life on your terms, with clarity, strength, and a deep respect for all that you are.